This is gonna be a love reading for Capricorn. What we see from the cards, it's someone from the past who really messed up into this situation and who now is feeling ashamed and who's wishing to have handled things differently. With the first card at the top of the reading, we can see the strongest energy that it's coming from this person, the Devil. With the Devil, we have a very complex energy that needs to be looked at closely in order to understand what it is about. The first thing that we can see here is that this person was drawn to pleasure, and this could translate into a lot of different things. They might have been looking for validation from you, but also from other people as well, from other situations that brought them to do things that hurt the relationship and eventually hurt you as well. With the Devil, we see chained circumstances that eventually bring to a dramatic end that they might have not wanted, but that they cannot avoid given the actions and the things they have done up to that point. We see here someone who's seeking more and more, who's never happy and who never feels satisfied with all the things that they already have, which are a lot, but in their head, given some other issues that they might have, it's never enough. But regardless of the reason behind it, unfortunately we see that this brought you a lot of disappointment. Three of Swords. You went through a time where you were really heartbroken. As we see in this card, this beautiful animal, which is a very strong one, strong and beautiful, was brought down by these three swords that came down from the sky unexpectedly. We see you here just receiving the information, learning about the facts coming from the Devil card, and feeling defeated, feeling heartbroken, disappointed, and betrayed. But the positive thing with the Three of Swords is that it's not an energy that lasts for a long time, and it's also a moment for you to learn how to avoid the same mistakes in the future. Although this might have not been your fault at all, there are messages, there are things around us at all times that aim to protect us from these energies up here, which we cannot 100% avoid, but at least we can manage it and we can fix the situation in order to not be too painful for us. But what we see here is that what comes right after this heartbreak is a very positive thing that you know you need to go through and you're not avoiding it. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about a transition, and usually it is a pretty brutal transition, especially coming after the Three of Swords. We can understand why. This is someone who was forced to leave, which means that it might have been you deciding to move on from the situation, or it might have been you asking them to leave the house, leave your life in a pretty abrupt way, which is absolutely understandable given the previous two cards that we've seen. And so here we finally see all of that hurt and negative energy turning into something that can potentially make you happy in the future. You're not stuck there thinking about all the things that have happened and how bad they are. You're ready to move on and just let go of all the things that won't help you being happy in the present and in the future. And it won't be long until they will actually realize how badly they messed up. Judgment. With the Judgment, we definitely have a phase that will happen for them where they will have to start reflecting on all the past actions and events that they and hurt that they have caused. With the Judgment, we have a self-evaluation moment where they will just take some time to think about who they have been in the past, and it's pretty clear here that they won't be happy with it. We don't only see someone who's regretting these actions right here, but also who's regretting not have had tried enough to fix things and make you understand how much they love you and how much they care about you. There is just a bunch of things that they have behind them in their past that they're looking at right now and they're really not happy with it. But also what we see here is this door opening. They still think that there is a chance to fix everything and try again. And right now they're still in this room filled with confusion and regret, and they're looking and thinking, maybe I should cross that door, maybe I should go into the unknown, risking for them to reject me, but at least I can fix some of the issues, some of the things that I have not done before, and see if there is still a chance in between the two of us. And we can see that they are coming forward with this idea because of the next card as well, Two of Swords. And right now, we see your reaction to their energy coming back into your life. We do not see a door shut. We do not see someone who's completely rejecting their energy and this person completely. Instead, there isn't too much of a response here. With the Two of Swords, we have someone who is gathering information, postponing a decision, trying to understand what to do at this point. In a way, you don't want to see them coming back. We see that blindfold on your eyes because right now it's just too much to take. After all that has happened, now they think that they can just come back and try to fix things. But you need your time. You need to think about the situation to understand what you want to do. And with the Two of Swords, we definitely see some kind of pressure. So they're not just coming forward, but they're demanding an answer from you. Although the best thing that they could do is just give you time to think about the situation. Four of Cups. We see here still someone who doesn't want to make a decision. Still thinking about the overall situation, and the only fact that you're thinking about it, it is telling us that in a way you care about this person still. But all the things that have happened, they're just so heavy and they have been so bad that it's not that easy for you to just let them go and love them again, trust them again after this devil energy showed up into your life. But also we have them showing in this card who are in a way refusing to completely apologize for the things that have happened. So with the Judgment, now we can see that they do come forward, but their communication, the way they are talking about the problem, it's not 100% sincere and 100% open. They're still keeping some information for themselves. They know they should let you know about how bad they feel for what they have done. Instead, they don't want to completely show you all of this because they might be afraid that if they admit how poorly they treated you, you would never consider going back to them. And so they want to keep some of this information, some mystery around the things that have happened, so that you don't realize here that the only thing that makes sense at this point would be to walk away. And in order to understand where the situation is going to go, how these energies will evolve, make sure to check out the extended reading linked below.